Hi, I hope you're very well. Today, what I want to show you is how to use a thing called a recommended chart. So if you look here, I've got some data and I want to create a chart from it, but I'm not really sure what sort of chart to do. So first of all, the first things you just need to do is you need to basically just select the data. Okay, just make sure you only select what you need, what I call Judge Judy, the data, only the data and nothing but the data. And a little keyboard shortcut you can use for that is like Control plus and Shift and 8. That's the one I like. So I press here, press Control Shift and 8, and that selects everything. And then if I just come up here to Insert, and then I'm just going to go over here to Recommended Charts, and I'm going to see what Excel is going to recommend to me. Okay, so you can see there it's given me a bunch of them, and I'm actually just going to select a line chart because when you want to show changes over time, you can, and if one of the ways to do it is use as a chart here, line chart. So click here and then click OK. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of other things here. I'm going to give it a title. So I'm going to call this, let's say, bar sales for 2025. Now what I could also do as well, and this is a nice little trick. Let me just delete this for a second. If I want to make this dynamic, if I just click on the chart title, click here, and then let me just come back over to this then again, just go plus, click on the chart title, click on the chart title here. If I just go up here to the formula bar, and if I just go equals, and then if I click on bar sales here and press enter, see there, that updates it for that. And if I want to, for example, change that to bar sales quarter 1 to quarter 4, that allows me to do that. All right. Now, a couple of other things. Good practice kind of says you need to have a descriptive title. I also just want to move the legend up to the top. Okay, so I just come up here to legend, and I just go to top. And the reason being is that people's eyes tend to track like this in a Z formation. So when people are looking at a chart, they want to know, okay, what is this about? Okay, so the title tells them that. What do the colours mean? The legend tells them that. And then they can look at the rest of the chart here then as well. And if I might just do a little tweak, let me see now if I add data labels. Data labels there, that maybe is a bit kind of cluttered looking, leave it on that. And I might come down to this one and just make it bold as well. All right, so that's just my line chart, and I'm just going to come back up to this one and put a little dash in there. Makes it easier to see. Now the other one I want to show you then is, let's say for example, I only want to graph, let's say the fourth quarter, but I just want to show the breakdown of the fourth quarter with percentages. So to do that, I need to select two data sets, and I'm going to do that with the Control key. Now just note here, this one has been left blank because you sometimes find that if Excel, for example, you have years here, it tries to graph those, which you don't want. So I highlight this one here, hold down my Control key, come over to the fourth quarter, and then I come up to Insert again, and let's see what the recommended charts gives me. Yeah, and this gives me a pie chart because I just want to show the percentage breakdown, and then click OK. There we go. And then to add percentages, the quickest way to add percentages is just to come up here to my chart design and just choose one of the ones with percentages on it. That's the easiest way to add your percentages to it. And again, I might just move my legend up to the top. I might resize that fraction. And I might just choose a different, yeah, that looks a bit better. All right, so that just gives you two ideas on how you can use your recommended charts. So if you're stuck and you're brand new to charts, this is a really, really good starting point. Okay, take care, mind yourself, bye.